Hey! Hey there! Today I'm gonna be giving you guys my Lepic build, another Descendant that has been requested a lot. To be honest, Lepic was a Descendant I didn't think I'd build anytime soon, simply because I did not find him interesting. But when I tried the traction grenade without any modules yet, that means zero range traction and duration, it was actually quite fun. The first build is the mopping or supporting build. It's pretty simple actually. You use your second ability to buff your weapon damage. Use traction to bring every enemy into one location and blast them with your weapon of choice. The only thing you need to know is that traction grenade only activates after a bounce. It doesn't matter if you throw it at a high distance. If it doesn't bounce once, it won't activate. You can bounce it right below you for faster activation, bounce it on enemies, and even bounce it on the walls. If you know the spawning area and you're used to how this works, you can do some pretty good movements and prepping with this. Before we talk weapons, let's talk about components first. A lot of you would like to use Annihilation, but the better option will be the Firebrand. Not only that, it increases duration more than Annihilation, but it also increases range. Using this component is helpful, especially because we won't be taking range on our Arche tuning because the path to it are waste nodes for the build. But the best component combination is Hunter and Shell Crusher. This buffs our weapon damage by a lot, and this still keeps the perfect balance of cooldown and duration from our second and third abilities. Arche tuning and inversion depends on the weapon you use. For example, this is for Malevolent. Malevolent is already a very popular weapon for every Descendant. That weapon is currently on the top tier for mobbing weapon. Restored Relic is also up there, but only for Glaive because of its ammo limitations. One other weapon for this build is the truly deadly Arson. With this, your Arche tuning and inversion changes as well. Now you might wonder why I built this into crit. I explained it in this video here. This time, instead of going fire rate, we can go with magazine count. The reason behind this is to improve the quality of life, factoring in the slow suction from Lepic's traction grenade. This allows us to shoot right away up until traction grenade ends. Now if I were to choose which weapon to use, I will still be going with the Malevolent. For the second build, it's going to be the Overkill build. The only thing that changed from popular builds is that we can now use Shell Crusher and Firebrand rather than Slayer components. As you can see here, Slayer has better DPS, while the other has better overall damage. The reason why Shell Crusher and Firebrand set deals more overall damage is because you get to shoot 20 shots instead of 17, and you get 1 extra damage instance from the continuous damage. With this information, we can decide which to use. For example, Ice Maiden will surely be a lot tougher than the hard mode bosses. So we will be picking the Shell Crusher and Firebrand set because it's going to be a prolonged fight. The only thing you need to know is that you need to cancel Lepic's 4th ability animation by rolling. You don't even need a timer to know the difference here. Similar to Freyna's 4th ability, you are already consuming its duration through the animation, so it's a total loss in damage. One thing to note is that bossing with Lepic is going to be so inconsistent. That's because we are just fishing for critical hits. Lepic only has 50% crit rate before the critical resist reductions. That's it for this video guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
drop complete. Begin the void energy purification operation. Descendant, prime the detonator with your Arche. Then activate the remote detonation device.
Keep struggling. Commence loading. My shield.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done,